How are these connected, series or parallel? So what do you do to stay them upright? So what's the resistance?
This is a typical physics class at Bergen County Technical High School. You might find one like it in just about any other school, except for one thing. These students are in 9th grade. That's right, every freshman in this school takes physics, a subject students at most schools don't get near until higher grades.
All the students take a very solid core introducing them to physics, chemistry, and biology. And those core courses all are comprised of the first 40% of the AP curriculum in those subject areas.
So does that mean this school is chock full of future physicists? Not necessarily.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
I was always fascinated with cars.
I intend to be a commercial artist.
My career track right now is that I'm trying to find something in the art sense, something in designing, interior designing, fashion designing.
I want to be like a doctor, dentist. I want to be a writer, but I really want to learn how to do culinary because I'm a vegetarian, so I want to learn how to cook food that I can eat.
So all the students in the school, regardless of their major or what their plans are in the future, are taking a very rigorous course in physics, chemistry, biology that prepares them to take the AP level course.
This is the other side. So there's a voltage V across this resistor. What's the current through it? Someone raise your hand and tell me the relationship between current, voltage, and resistance.
I equals V over R.
Great. Yeah. This guy's got a current equal to V over R through it, right?
There's a fallacy that if a kid doesn't have such outstanding grades, they can't do the work. And I think the difference that we've made here, introducing the high-end science and math courses in 9th grade, just disproves that whole concept. I think that early on it's very important for them to get that math and science background because I think it's helping them in a lot of the other areas that we offer.
Okay.
They absolutely need that science and math background to be competitive in the economy, to be competitive, to go to college, to get into a good college. Even sitting in an AP class makes them more prepared in college than if they took a regular class.
Students in the United States are last in the world now in advanced mathematics and in science, but that's not true of students who take AP courses. Students who take and don't pass an AP course are comparable with students around the world, and students who take an AP course and pass it actually surpass every country in the world. Our society needs people to go into advanced levels of math and science and medicine and engineering. And so we need everyone to have this solid base of being able to think clearly and solve problems. And by widening the funnel and keeping it open longer, that is having more students exposed to higher level math and science courses, more of them are staying in that. And so we've laid out a path where students in this country can be competitive with students from around the world. And if that were to spread to more schools, then we would see some sort of a pathway towards the United States becoming competitive in science, technology, and maintaining our edge in the world.
Now there's something else about this class you may have noticed. Each student is using a wireless remote, a demonstration of technology made popular by game show studio audiences when called upon to help a contestant to choose an answer.
The basic idea is the same before we had the technology. The idea is to get students engaged emotionally in the whole subject of solving problems. So they read the question, they think about it, they talk to their friends, they have a minute to put an answer in. And those were multiple choice questions, so they had A through E as choices.
You put C?
In fact, 17% of you, so 2 of you said C. No one wants to stand up for C? Who else said A? Anyone else want to defend A?
They don't know what the answer is yet, so they're wondering if they got it right or if they got it wrong. And they're listening to what the argument is from someone who voted a different way than them, which is just another way of getting them to be engaged and learn.
Mr. Goodman's class is hard, but it's fun, I guess, sometimes. And I don't know, I feel smarter since I've been in physics. So I feel like I challenge myself in that class.
Physics has a lot to do with electrical circuits. Nowadays, most cars are hybrid, electrical powered cars. Whatever Mr. Goodman teaches in that class, you get the gist of what you expect with electrical cars in the automotive industry.
You need the logic. You do need the logic. The logic that you get from physics, you can also use it in fashion because you need to be careful and precise with numbers.
Mr. Goodman's class is very fun. Physics is something I understand and I will use in my future. So that's what high school is for, to prepare us for life.